When looking at fertilizer or bags of soil, you might notice the letters NPK along with numbers associated with those letters. These letters are the elemental symbols for nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. They are generally considered some of the most important nutrients for plant growth. If you find a bag of fertilizer or soil that doesn't list the NPK, it's usually best not to buy it. Among other things, nitrogen helps promote healthy leaf growth as it helps the plant capture sunlight, it being a component of the chlorophyll molecule. Phosphorus helps to promote root growth and is vital for seedlings and new plants. And potassium helps with the overall health of the plant, promoting the growth of flowers and fruit. An easy, overly simplified way to remember which each nutrient does is the phrase up, down, all around. Leafy growth up, roots growing down, and the all-around health of the plant. People generally think the numbers on each represent the percentage of NPK by weight of the bag. This isn't entirely accurate. This is because historically, chemists have measured phosphorus and potassium by P2O5 and K2O, so this is what's being represented by those numbers. To get the actual percentage of phosphorus, you want to take the number on the bag and multiply it by 0.436. You want to take the number for potassium and multiply it by 0.83. So for example, if you had a bag with NPK of 10-10-10, this would be 10% nitrogen, 4.36% phosphorus, and 8.3% potassium by weight of the bag. It's more common that you'll need to add fertilizer to your potted plants than your in-ground and or raised beds, since these are smaller, self-contained spaces. You will usually need to replenish nitrogen more often than phosphorus or potassium, as the plant tends to use up nitrogen quicker. Also, nitrogen can get washed out or gas off much easier. So be careful, because you can have too much of a good thing, which can be harmful to your plants. If you do need to add more phosphorus and potassium, you will need to work this into the soil, as these tend not to soak into the soil as well as nitrogen does. They'll just sit where they land. The NPK aren't the only macronutrients a plant needs. There is also calcium, magnesium, and sulfur, and many more micronutrients as well. When buying fertilizer, it's best not to buy a balanced fertilizer where the NPK numbers are all the same. These can lead to soil and water toxicity due to an overabundance of one or more nutrients. So be sure to use your fertilizer responsibly.